Hello, how you doing? It's Wooly here, and nearly welcome back to Hypercraft. I had a message in the Skype that I shouldn't be watching an episode that False and OneWolfe, I think they're going to upload today, or one of them will be uploading today. So I suspect shenanigans are afoot. So let's enter the world of Hypercraft and see what's been going on. Okay. I can't see anything yet. Why am I even here? I'm locked out in a very, very, very strange place. What? Oh, right. Okay, he's talking to Laurie. Okay. So, nothing. Alright, I can't see anything. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Awesome. Well, if I'm feeling brave, maybe we can do a wither fight this episode. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, right, let's go and have a look and see if I can figure out what's been done. Nothing, can't see anything. Have they done anything in here? Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Okay. Kind of confused. Kind of very confused. I was expecting a prank. What? What? Oh wow. I like how they're all. Oh dear me. Oh, brilliant. Love it. So much wildlife. Oh dear. uh. Oh. Well, I must say, not as bad as I was expecting. As pranks go, this is going to be pretty easy to clean up. Hello. Right, well. Dear me. I don't know why I find that so funny, but I really do. Dear. Right. Well, I guess it's time to do some animal murderization. uh, Not going to be short on chicken for a while, am I? Okay, we're all back to normal, pretty much. I think there's a few random fence posts, maybe, like this one. Thank you. But yeah, we're all back to normal. Um, I do like this. I hope they stay. Um, I did consider keeping some of the animals around on leads so that I could do that trick again, but to be honest, I mean, the leads eventually break anyway. You could see that there were leads breaking. I can always get animals from places. That is not a difficult thing. So yeah, I can always, but I'll have to keep that in mind because I think that's a pretty cool detail addition there. I've never seen that used as a detail addition, having just having killed the animal and left that on there. So I don't know, we'll see. Oh, oh dear. Oh well, I'm sure I can make some leads up and grab a couple of animals. There's still some random animals around, but yeah. So prank cleared up. Um, Now, pranking is something I've held off on for no particular reason. not really held off. I've just not thought to do it. And I did have an idea for a prank on a person, but yeah, that never came through for various reasons. I was going to prank Slipgator, and through me not getting round to it, and then him joining Hermitcraft, I never got a chance to do it. So yeah, I've just basically I've not got round to doing any pranks. This is a thing that's going to change. I do hope they are prepared for retribution. But yeah, let's have a quick chat about the village. Yeah, maybe we'll do some building as well, or I might do it off camera actually to keep the time down. Yet again, I've had a really good comment-wise, really good response on this project. People really seem interested in it, and loads of great suggestions and whatnot. Keep them coming. I may not implement all of them, but they are both really appreciated and also help me make decisions on things. You know, I may implement something that's seemingly unrelated, and it comes from those comments. Your ideas can germinate my ideas. So even stuff that doesn't get implemented directly, uh, even stuff that doesn't get implemented directly, will, help me have ideas indirectly. So really keep those coming. I'm really, really happy with that. That's made this project come alive for me. Is your guys' interaction on that. In that vein, I had some really, really good comments from Drakart, who is a fellow tuber on the Blockcentric server. Midnight Designer plays with him over on the Blockcentric server. Midnight, if you don't know, Midnight Designer is a member of both of Hypercraft and Blockcentric. That was nearly a naughty word. Blockcentric. And yeah, Drakart came up with some great suggestions. I've actually started watching his Let's Play, and it's quite nice. It's got an interesting build going on called the Arcology, and not Acrology. That reference. And he tweeted me a really ace picture of like a mock-up of the front of a house idea for me. And that's really cool. Now, these cobble in the corner, I'm just playing around with this idea of putting cobble below the wood. He'd actually suggested replacing the entire bottom row with cobble. Now, this may be something I do for larger buildings. He in particular, he had an idea of making larger buildings for like crafts, like guilds and things like that, which I think is a brilliant idea. For the smaller buildings, I quite like having the white on the sills. It's really the windows there that is I like having the white all the way around the window, basically. But I'm going to play around with ideas in that vein. This is just something I threw down to see, because I do like the idea of having the wooden beams being kind of foundationed on something a bit more substantial, like cobble. So I think that is a pretty good idea. I do think that I went a bit overboard here with the stone brick, and this here should most definitely be replaced with cobble like that. Maybe like that. Yes, actually, cobble there. and that, like that. So they basically made a cobble platform that was nice and level to build the building on, rather than kind of building it on the slope. And certainly this here can be all replaced similarly. So yeah, really pleased with the interaction that's going on over the over this town. That's really awesome. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go and spend about I don't know, about half an hour or something building a few more buildings. And I'm not going to do it on camera. But yeah, I don't know if I will get around to decorating them, but getting the basic outlines done just to flesh this all out a bit more. Not sure if I'll do this corner building. Someone suggested, I think it was Emmy Cheese, suggested making a park or a fountain here. I kind of have the seed of an idea for a building using this diagonal line. And kind of vaguely L-shape-ish, a little bit half L-ish. But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work, and if it doesn't, then I will go for a fountain or a parky area there. But it's not even really formed enough in my head to actually start placing blocks. So I'll probably leave that one for the moment. But what I will probably do is, let's think. Well, this area, I'm still not decided on reducing the width of this road. One thing about it being wide is this area here this building might be one building here for one of these guild buildings that Drakkart suggested. So that could be a thing there. But yeah, I'm going to pick an area to build, and I will get on that. So I will see you in a moment. Okay, I feel like giving you a quick progress update, just because I've laid out some houses, buildings. I guess they're houses. So yeah, I also put this road in here. And this is the 5 wide, so it should only leave, each house is going to come in 1, 2, and then 1, 2, so it should only leave a strip of 1 block wide sky above us. I brought this road in here, not sure where. I might put stairs down, maybe down this hillside, maybe take it along there. I decided to end the water off with a little thing like this, just like a kind of a grate. Not a grate, like a drain type thing. I've doubled some buildings up vertically. So we've got a building here, which is a tiny little, tiny hovel, Riverside Property Deluxe. Room with a view until I build houses on this side as well. And then this is also going to be a building here. So yeah, that is a thing. Yeah, so that's going to be kind of, oh, there we go, out of snow, like this. And the same on this one. This one, the lower hovel really is a hovel because it just kind of opens into this kind of area back here. I might try and eradicate the grass from here. It's a bit too lush. I mean, there will be bits where the town elders have decided that we want a bit of, bit of greenery, make it look like our town is. Oh dear. our town requires some sort of nice place for the upper class people to look at, but you know, a house that's entered through a door in the middle of like this area is probably going to not even see the sky. It might be pretty groovy. We could just hoe all this ground up and then let it desaturate. Might have to do a bit of jumping over here. But then, do I want mud here? I'm not sure. Not sure if I want mud on this bit because it's road facing, and this is well, at the moment, a more major road. Anyway, yeah. So I've laid those out. It's going to be like that. I've tried to interlock the buildings a little bit. So all of these buildings are kind of a bit more lower class. So they're all sharing walls and sharing floor ceilings and stuff like that. So that was both the wrong block and the wrong place. So yeah, maybe something like maybe just do that. No windows for this guy. No windows at all. Maybe that's a bit mean. Maybe he can have a ground floor window like that, and he can look out and see people's feet going past. Haha. So yeah, I think I might lay some buildings out along this side as well, and then we'll look into seeing if I can build a few of these up to full height so we can get the effect. Might even just have to do the front walls for the moment, because I'll probably run out of snow again. Takes a lot of snow to do this. So yeah, I also, you know, if I'd been clever, I would have got 24 wool there. Well, maybe we could put some grey wool in there. That'd be really run down. But we'll do the whole scruffening up. Certainly more so on these houses here, or at least maybe the insides, I'm not sure, probably the fronts as well, just to really like emphasize that this is kind of slum housing here, the slum of the Tudor medieval slum. So yep, I'm going to carry on and come back to you. Okay, so I was just running out of steam on this project for today, and I've done quite a bit. But I was thinking, you know, I'm gonna wrap this little bit up with a progress report, and then maybe we'll do something else. I'll need to check the time of the recording, but I'm walking along here. You can see, you know, I've got this corner building here. I think it came out pretty okay. And we're coming along here, and I need to get some more snow to fill that in. Gonna maybe hold it off. If we come down here, we've got this little area back here. Oh, it's all very tight. I think that probably needs ripping back out like that, so it's a bit more like this. Yeah, that's a bit better. But I'm walking along here, and as we turn the corner, I wish I was recording, because basically it went something along the lines of, oh, oh yes, oh yes. This is the thing here. This feeling, it feels like I feel enclosed, pressed in on either side by these buildings. It's not like the kind of claustrophobia you get from being in a one wide space, but you can imagine lots of having loads of villagers running through here. Yeah, this is as you can see, I mean, it's all really plain, not even put doors in or windows, never mind the finer details of decoration, but that's what we've got there. I am well happy. I mean, it really is a case of breaking your lines of sight. I feel actually seeing how good this is makes me actually more optimistic rather than less for this, because if we've got clear lines of sight out of the road on either end, okay, but you compare that and try and use your imagination to fill all the details in, the upside down stairs and whatnot. I could put some of those in actually. um all of this business is going on. We'll have our fence posts and all that sort of stuff, um which is gonna, if it's only gonna fill it out more, and make it feel all thing. Maybe put some, do the old thingies next to shutter things with the trapdoors. And yeah, you compare that with, and I mean, either down here or from up here with that view. I mean, it just feels a lot more open, a lot more light, because you can see more of the sky, and it's not like the shapes of the roofs. It's like showing you the light at the end of a tunnel. You want to run out into the fields. Woo! I'm free. Oh, it looks quite nice from over here, actually. All starting to come together. And this is a very small quadrant of, I mean, this thing's coming out here. If I can stick with it and follow it through, I mean, this thing is expanding. This is why the houses are not, furnished inside. In fact, I've gone a bit further with decoration than I had originally planned, but I think it's a good thing. We need the decoration. But yeah, that back to the topic, Wooly. Come on. That feeling there of, that it draws you into the fields. It brings the fields into the town. I mean, it's good. If you're actually wanting to make somewhere that you'd like to live in real life, there you go. You know, lines of sight out into the outside world where it looks nice. It really does. It brings it into you. In, excuse me. It brings it in the vista into the town almost. But I didn't. That wasn't what I wanted to do. But here, there's just the town. The town. It's there. You got a bit of sky above you to remind you you're actually on planet Earth or whatever planet this is. But I mean, it's a big difference. And I'm really starting to rattle on about this there. But you see, here we go. Broken line of sight. Okay. Even here, you can see the castle, but it's a constricted view. I mean, if this was open field kind of vista, it would bring it in, but instead you can see the grey wall of the castle. Here, actually, I mean, it's not so bad because it's not full road width view, but even so, I mean, this road actually doesn't look too bad with that there. Maybe because it's night. But yeah, I mean, this here, breaking lines of sight up, so you can't look into the outside world really too easily, and probably avoiding any massively long straight roads would be a good thing as well. I do wonder about the road at the end there. I think that's going to have to quickly get turned otherwise, because it's meant to be a road here, and you're going to be able to look down it from all the way up there, so it might have to get quickly turned around the back there, but we'll see how that looks when we start building it. But anyway, yeah, I'm definitely going to call an end to doing the town today. I don't know if I've got time to do anything else, but yeah, I am going to continue working on this definitely off camera later. because it's getting reasonably late now. And as you can see from up here, there's a lot that needs to be. I mean, this whole area is basically a shell. And although I'm not going for furnishings and all that business inside, I would like the houses that are meant to be separate houses to be separate houses. So people can walk around and go, oh, they're all empty, but not, oh, actually, it's like a stage set where just the fronts of the houses exist. Anyway, rambling. Let me go check how much time I need to do a better calculation because there'll be some sped up bit from earlier. So let me find out how much time we've got left. Okay, unfortunately, I've rambled my way through another 30 minutes of your time. So yes, oh, one very quick point. The lead collars that I mentioned just after the time lapse, they disappeared after I logged in and out. So, yeah, that's a shame. That would be why I've never seen anyone use them as a decorative thing. Um, but yeah, that is all we have time for today. Tell me what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Am I right? Am I wrong about this whole business here? I think this looks great. Well, great is what I'm aiming for. But yeah, um, I think it does the job. So yeah, yes, I've literally run out of things to say. So really, all there is left to say at this point is, until next time, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.